Hey, what up, this your boy, the Solo Traveler ORD, and thanks for joining in. We appreciate you guys for coming out. Another live podcast I'm having with Sharon. So, first thing I want to say, I know that you guys noticed that I haven't been releasing a lot of videos. I've been pretty busy. However, I'm getting back on track because you know how life gets. A lot of stuff starts happening, and of course, you gotta let some things go for that time being. But I will start releasing more videos this week. I will get back on track. I know I missed about 4 or 5 days, but it's all right. But nonetheless, I don't need no long introduction because you guys already know who my guest is. You know, she's been on the show about 2-3 times. So let me go and introduce you guys to Sharon. Welcome back.
Yes, hello. Thank you for to be on your channel again. And
Same here.
everyone, it's me again, Sharon Lapu-Lapu, and thank you for subscribing to my channel and still continue to watching my videos and hope you are still supporting my channel at the end.
Yes, please do. Please support her. And me as well. But definitely support her because she's been releasing a lot of good content for you guys to check out.
Mhm.
So how has everything been going? What's the update on your mother?
Okay, the update of my mother is we will go to the hospital today for the follow-up checkup of her eyes. And then so far both operation was successful, and she is so very happy now because she can see very clearly even during the evening. And then she can be able to read now small letter closer. And the more happiest is she feels that she never use glasses anymore.
Oh, so that is
Yeah, but the doctor, yeah, but the doctor explained to me that there will be time coming that there will be white will grow covered with her eyes again for several years, but it's okay because it will not need an operation. It's just only a laser on it, and then it will be okay again.
good, and that's good to hear. And also doing good. That's the biggest thing, and hopefully, you know, a lot of people continue supporting her. You know, be praying for her, her family, making sure everything is well. Very important. You know, family.
Yes, and I just only feel bad, or I don't know, because I received a message from, I think he is my subscriber, but I don't know why he called me arrogant woman. I didn't do anything, but he sent message to me on Facebook that he wanted to get to know more. And then I said okay, because I want to get to know to the person first, like friends. Yeah, but when he sent me message, I didn't answer his message. It's because I was busy for my mom's operation last week, and then I am busy also because every 3 hours I need to check for my mom's medication, eye drops
Oh,
medication. So yeah, I am still with her every time, and then taking care of my daughter. And then I explained to him that sorry, I don't have time. I am busy now. But yesterday, I think yesterday or the last day, he told to me that if you are not interested on me, just block me. You are arrogant woman. I don't know why he called me arrogant woman. I didn't do anything bad, but no.
wow. And you know, at times there's some people that you know they expect
Mm,
answer right quickly. They don't understand that people have lives. You know, some people don't
yes.
have lives, and that's the situation. Man, be an a hole. Hold on. He says right here, Link 111. He said he called you an arrogant because he feels less to you level. It's an insecurity sharing some men go through. Yeah, yeah. I looked at it as just being an a hole. It just
Mm.
some dudes they just funny like that. All right, let's get on topic.
Okay.
So this show, this time around, we're talking about 10 selfish reasons why Filipinos prefer foreigners. And of course, it's great to have a Filipina on the show to talk about this. And of course, there's always good things, there's always negative things towards people. It is what it is. We all know that different nationalities, whatever. So
Yeah.
it's good that she's actually giving us both sides of everything, such as the good and the bad. So,
Mm.
so I'm guessing this right here is the bad. So at least this is something to look out for, just in case.
Mm.
Take it however you want to take it, or whatever. So let's
Yeah.
start with the first point, which is the Filipina has given up on local Filipino men.
Yes, it's because Filipino, I mean, I didn't say this in general, but um most of us Filipino guy are very playboy. Most of them are playboy. Even they have wife and they have companion, they want to flirt, or they are still flirting to another woman. And then there are some also Filipino women, it's because they were blind of the love of their companion. It seems like they are mute, deaf, and blind on that. It's because of love. So even they heard something, that their companion has mistress, but they don't believe it. They don't believe that as long as they don't prove with their two eyes. That's the thing. But even if we don't prove it in our two eyes, but if it's too much, we can say, okay, I can handle it anymore, it's over, I give up. So give up, and then the Filipino woman think that, okay, I will try to another relationship with another culture. Maybe it's better, and then maybe he treats. So that's the option of the Filipino. It's the foreigner, because we know that the foreigner are taking kind, and they take good care of their companion. Yeah.
Yeah, which kind of makes sense, and I kind
Mm.
of understand from her perspective as far as thinking that a lot of foreigners that will come are actually different, which is I will agree. I would say about a good percentage that are coming to
Mm.
different countries that are looking for wives. They are, looking for something good. So don't get me wrong. There are some bad, travelers that are not looking for fun, whatever. So
Ah, yes.
yeah, which are called the
Yes.
travel pookies.
Yes, and not only the Filipino guy who did that. I know already that there are some Filipino women cheat on their local husband or local companion, because I already experienced that. One of my friend, or some of my friends have that. But there are some women that I don't know where their mindset came from, that if their husband has mistress or their husband has an affair, they want to have an affair also, which is not good. If Which is not good for me. This is my opinion, which is not good. If your husband has an affair, you wife, or you companion, you must try to fix it, not like what you will doing, what your companion or your boyfriend doing. Because for us, um if ever our companion has an affair, and then we also have affair, it's not good, because we are woman, and then we know that it doesn't look nice if you have an affair to other guy. It's not really good.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
I know there are some, yeah, I know some Filipino women that their husband had an affair, and then they want to face it again. You can do that, I can do it also. So for me, it's
yeah,
not good on that.
yeah. That's the little child is. The tit for
Mm,
tat going back and forth. At that point, it's like, what's the point? Mom should just leave the relationship alone. That's what I
yeah.
look at it. If it gets to that point. So point number two, it says she is a single mom.
Yes. She's a single mom, and the father of her baby was abandoned, and then he want to start, abandon her and start a new life with another woman, and impregnated new again, and they will not provide support for the kids. And so the Filipina woman focused for to finding a responsible foreigner with steady income for the support and security. Because like what I said, me, I am a single mom. So based on my experience, I am a single mom. So I would like that my companion, my future companion, will accept my daughter.
Yeah, no, it's
Because mostly, because there are some foreigner also that there are some foreigner doesn't accept the child of their Filipino companion. I already that one of my friend, she has companion from London, but when they were living here in the Philippines before she go to London, her companion doesn't want that her children will around them in the apartment where they are living. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, which kind of makes sense. There's just several reasons behind that. Especially a man coming from the West.
Mm,
There is like so many things, so many levels to that. Like a good
yeah.
example, if a man doesn't have kids, he doesn't want to have, someone with kids because he want to build his own family. That's one of the biggest things, whatever. And also the situations that let's say for example, if he were to bring her to the West with the child and
Mm,
so forth, and something bad would have happened, he'll be on the hook to have to pay for everybody. So that's why a lot of times they're kind of hesitant. That would be the
yeah.
reason why they're kind of hesitant to date somebody with kids and so forth. But
Mm.
that a man that has kids, he's usually open to date a woman with kids and so forth. So, that's usually the case. I can tell you from my standpoint. Oh, we got here we go. We got this. He says right here, the Pumpkin Jones. He said, my wife says the same thing about most Filipino men, but I personally know some Pino men who are very loving and faithful to their wives. I also know quite a few foreigners, playboys. Yeah, and like I said,
Mm.
it's both hands. It's bad on both hands. It doesn't matter, the group and so forth. So, I agree. The biggest thing is that most people are looking for uh, where we can find the best quality, and that's the most important thing. We have another one here. It says, looking outside, looking outside the society there, I believe the reason why the opinion is due to them having abundance, a beautiful woman over there, and don't realize how is the value is the women there. Yeah, yeah, that's a good compliment. I mean, I hate that as a bad compliment, but it's a good compliment that
Mm.
too many of you guys are very beautiful. So, you got someone say hello to the chat. So, bullet point number 3: the Filipina is married. Oh,
Okay, the Filipina is married, but her husband has abandoned her and has not communicated in years. So, actually, there is no divorce here in the Philippines, only annulment or and a local Filipino wants no part of her situation, so she focused on foreigner who can afford the annulment and provide economically the moral support, and there is always foreigner who will come to rescue. So there are, this is true. And then there are some married women that they are separated, and then they are going to dating website for to find a foreigner. And then even she is not legally annulled or separated, but they were trying, okay, I'm gonna try to find a foreigner because my relationship with my husband doesn't work, so maybe it worked to another. And then they will tell to the foreigner that they are married, and then she want to file an annulment with her husband. There are some foreigner who will support them to pay for the annulment, but I don't know how long it takes because the annulment now are very quite expensive, and it takes a long time. It's because there are quite a lot of cases pending in the court, so it takes a long time.
really?
And
So,
yeah, I had a friend of mine. she got annulment when her son was 9 years old, and then it will finish when her son was 14 years old.
Whoa. Oh,
Yeah.
that's a long time.
Yes.
How much does it typically it cost? The annulment?
Before it was 250,000. That's package include the psychologist, but now it's more than on that. And then it takes a very long time. It's depend on the ongoing trial of the case, because I had a relatives. He got married. He was a barangay captain in our island. He got married with his Filipina wife, and then after he filed an annulment. They made an annulment, but their annulment is not yet finished, and then he passed away last this year.
Oh,
But her annulment is not yet done.
wow. Yeah, that's tough. Yeah, hopefully, things work out with that whole situation.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, it's always sad when someone passed away, especially during situations like that.
Yes, and I know also a Filipino woman. She is married. She has 3 or 4 kids, but she was chatting different foreigner before. And then after, when she found a foreigner, she told to the foreigner that she is married, and then the foreigner is willing to file an annulment. So she filed an annulment. Even her husband didn't do anything bad, so they were living together because she wanted to her life to make it better. So yeah, she filed an annulment even that her husband doesn't do anything.
It,
Mm.
even if she filed the annulment, what about the husband? If he doesn't want to go with it, can he fight it? Would that extend the process?
Yeah, it's depend of the husband. If he doesn't want to sign the annulment, it doesn't work. If he doesn't want to go to the trial, and then he go in the trial, and then the second trial he will not go, and then he will not sign the annulment. The case will still must going on.
Oh wow.
Mm.
So at what point after the case, like let's say it has gone on for so long, would the courts actually accept the annulment? Like would they actually force him to do it, or how will it even get settled?
Okay, the court and the psychologist, they are trying to talk to you together, try to fix your marriage, that because they don't want you to be separated. But if
Mm.
it's you, both of you decided to be separated, so the judge doesn't do anything for. That's why they approve. Yeah,
And you keep paying.
yeah. Keep
Oh man,
paying the lawyer.
of course. It sounds just as bad as here. Oh man. So wait. So is it both people paying, or just the person who filed?
uh the person who filed the annulment.
Okay. Oh
Yeah,
man.
I had a friend of mine also too. They were in relationship before, but they have 2 kids, but they were not yet married. But after a long time ago, they were separated, and then they were both have each family both side, and now they are living together. Even they have husband and wife, they are living together with their children, but both of them file an annulment with their each partner.
There you go. There you have it.
Yes.
Hey, stuff like that happens. You know what? I've
Mm,
seen crazy things, stranger things. So, but that is pretty funny to see that.
mm.
So, next bullet point: the Filipina just wants to experience a foreigner size.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah, the Filipina wants to experience a foreigner size, and see if they can physically handle it, and if the rumors about extensive length are true. Because yeah, especially if her friends have a foreigner, and then brag about how deep and it's how unique. Yeah, we experience on that. Because normally we are traditional, so we didn't do any different possession before.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
I've
so
heard of
yeah, so yeah, we didn't mostly Filipino, especially traditional traditional Filipino woman, doesn't want to have any possession during intimacy.
Really?
Yeah, yes, and then yeah, but I don't know the new generation now. So that's why the Filipino something. Okay, I would like, because we have sometimes when we talk together, we make a joke. It's a kind of joke that okay, I would like to experience big, especially foreigner, because there are some people saying that the foreigner is big. The banana of foreigner is big.
Yeah, I know it depends on where.
Big and thick. Yeah, so that's why there are some Filipinas say it signs joke humors that okay, I would like to try the big banana and thick if I can handle it well, or how it goes well. Yeah. Because
Doesn't matter.
mostly that's what I heard.
Doesn't matter which country or so, or just any foreigner.
Which any country or any foreigner. But we have sometimes, I didn't say this. I say this just only heard from other people that Korean and Japanese are small.
Yeah, we heard. Yeah, I heard that as well. Yeah, so I heard typically, that I would say, UK Americans, are
Mm,
more stout
mm,
compared to others. That's what I've heard. So,
yeah.
so when it comes down to the positions, so you guys wouldn't try new positions like doggy style or whatever. Anything.
No, no. Some traditional Filipina doesn't do that, but it's because of we are influence of the internet, and then they can see not a good video, porn videos in YouTube. Yeah, oh wait, not in YouTube, in website. So that's why maybe they can say to themselves, okay, we're gonna try this, maybe it's good.
Yeah. What about pulling hair? Well, you guys actually allow that? No.
I don't know, maybe in the millennials.
Oh man, yeah, a lot of them foreigners, love to be kinky, love to do different things, comes out with whips, you know,
Yeah.
so doing a lot of stuff. But before I go on to the next point, let's see what's going on in the chat. Let's see here. He said we talked about a little bit the other day. Sharon is full of knowledge. Yeah, yeah, she is. What else is here? We got this one here. It said lyric, two kids, terrible twos now. 3-year-old and no y'all makes it tough. We're trying though. Just hit 2K subs. I'm very happy about it. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. If you have all those kids, if you have, yeah, he says 2 kids, and the age of 3, that's a lot.
Mm.
Whew. Shouts out to you for doing your thing and dealing with the kids. You guys over here, Sharon. I want to ask you about this, but it may come off the wrong way. LOL. It's about your curiosity on the fruit icon.
Fruit, I don't know. What fruit icon? Sorry. I don't get
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Let us know a little bit more about that when you say the fruit icon. Unless you talk about the banana, when you talk about banana. Uh, Yeah, go ahead, expound a little bit on that.
You know, some Filipino
Uh, Hold on, look like we lost you, Sharon. And it look like she should be coming back soon. So let me go through a couple of these while we wait for her to come back. So lyric 1111, he said, "Been trying to catch your show, but keep missing out, Joe." I think you're talking to someone else. Says the man that sets the standard for men. You back?
Okay. Excuse me?
You're back?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay. All right. Cool. 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 All right. So let's go to the next point, which is let's see, bring this over here so I can see it. It says the Filipino wants the change of life.
Yes, the Filipina want to change of life from poverty and her dismissal environment and sees a foreigner at the best opportunity and chance to make and experience a change of life in the future. Yes, I didn't say that in general, but we don't. This is not our way, but there is also one reason why we have to be in a foreigner. It's because we want our life to be a better, but we don't it's okay if we have only in a simple life, as long as we love to each other even when we have a foreigner. But yes, we because we grow up in a poor, and then we really want to feel or experience what life, or what will be to have a better life. Because I've been I grew up poor, but not so very poor. But I know that we would like, because we will see the rich people or the rich children, kids from the rich family. They can eat what they want, they can buy what they want. So for us, we think that, okay, I would like to feel that. I would like to experience on that.
Sorry, my mic muted. Here we go. So yeah, yeah, that makes sense. A lot of people, yeah, they definitely want that. They want to experience a different vibe of life and see what it's like to you have some type of money, because it kind of sucks when you're growing up without having money and so
Mm,
forth. It's a bad feeling. So I can understand why they will want that. So the biggest question comes down to the trade off. You know, well, her expecting to have those things in life, and she's also looking to be a mate to him, be a good mate and so forth, have the strong traditional values.
Yes, exactly. And not all the Filipino woman wants to have a better life just with a foreigner. Even we have a job, or our parents doesn't have money to bring us to school, but we try to find a job for us to work hard for us to have a good life. Not only that, to have a foreigner, because we want us to have a better life. No, even without a foreigner, we will do our best for our life to be better.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I see that. I remember we talked about that as well. That Filipinas definitely will continuously will try to
Mm.
work and so forth
Yeah.
because she wants to have a good life.
Yeah, that's why most of the Filipino people, a Filipino woman going abroad, it's because they work hard there for, so that they can give their family a better life. Because they know that they grow up poor, so they don't want that it will experience to their child again, and they want to give to their parents a better life, even experience a little bit to have a better life. Because here in the Philippines, private hospital needs a down payment before they accept you. And then if you will go to the government hospital, there are quite a lot of people there waiting for have entertain. But it takes you a long time if you will go in a public hospital.
Yeah, it sounds like how things was here in the 80s and 90s. How the public
Yeah.
hospitals is like you be there dying, they still want to help you out. You have to take your number and wait. Yeah, things have got a lot better here in the states. I could definitely
Mm,
say that. I'm not sure for those of you that are watching if you guys experienced that in the 90s or so. But yeah, things have gotten better. One thing I've
yeah.
noticed that a lot of Filipinos have actually went to Dubai to be housekeepers. I'm
Yeah,
not sure it's still going
exactly.
on. I don't know if there's still a lot of Filipinos doing that. 'Cause I know that they will have like a year or 2 year contract or so.
Mm. Yeah, and then after 2 years, they came back. They will go back here in the Philippines, and then after 2 months, they will go back again.
Oh wait, whoa,
Mm.
that's like working on the cruise boat. It's the same
Yeah.
thing. Oh, we got lyric 111 or 111. He actually probably responded to that question he asked. He says, Sharon, the fruit icon is a grateful way of speaking on a wild banana conversation. Is it a curiosity or a desire for from the Filipina? And how much is way too big? LOL, God
I
bless
don't
Filipina.
know. I think we cannot say the big or how thicker, but because you imagine we can deliver the baby for 6 pounds, 9 pounds on us. What about the what about the banana?
Yeah,
Ow.
So we can handle in any size.
okay. She said, hey, they'll handle it no matter what.
Handle it with care.
Oh, we care. Okay. We just met at Filipinos. They're curious. They want to see what it's like. Mandingo or whatever. So we got Will Sutton. He says, Sharon, have you heard about some family members being jealous, envious when someone in the family is dating a foreigner, or it drives families apart?
Yes, it happened here that there are family members or family relatives feel jealous if they know that their family or their family have have a foreigner boyfriend or foreigner husband. It's because there are some Filipino people that they don't want that the relatives it's they don't want that they are behind on their other relatives. They want to be on the level, on the top of them. And then you know that there are some siblings, even siblings it happened. There are some siblings that even they are happy that their other siblings going to have a better life, but they want to pull it down.
Yeah, yeah. We call that
Yeah.
crabs in a barrel.
Mm.
We got the crab mentality, people that are, always trying to just keep them in that same level, really,
Mm.
in poverty, whatever. It doesn't matter. They don't like seeing them being successful. So, yeah, we've seen that here in the States a lot.
Yeah, but sometimes also there are foreigners that they impregnate the cousin of their or the sister of their girlfriend.
Really.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, those are the bad ones. And those are the ones that shouldn't be
Yeah,
doing
and you know that it happened also that there are some cousin who are jealous to her cousin that her cousin has a foreigner, and then she tried to seduce the girlfriend of her cousin to be with her.
that. Really? Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that was saying, oh
Mm.
man, that's when things get, pretty dicey. And then of course that's when the situation we've heard the shotgun wedding, when they get in
Mm.
trouble. Remember we had that we talking about the emergency plan.
Yeah.
Emergency plan. Oh man, you gonna be getting married.
Mm. Mhm.
So we got lyric 111. I'm sorry, 1111. Mess up your name. I'm sorry about that. Actually it's Link.
Mm.
My lyric. Tripping. So link 1111. I mean, me myself, I like women that are natural as God made them. So shaving their hair, do not judge me. It's seriously attractive. God makes no mistakes, I say. So, what else is here? We have Matapid Lolo. He says, "Will foreigners that actually live in the Philippines, being then less than 1% of the total populations, are most relationship long distance relationships? Do most LDR last?"
Yeah, there are some LDR relationship are successful, not failed.
Yeah, but how's the ratio? Has it really lasted those long distance relationships? Because I know a lot of men here in the states, they've talked about that they want to start a relationship with a lot with Filipinas. What's your take on that? Because we know that there are also, there's bad Filipinas and there are good Filipinas. And I believe we had an episode we went over what to look out for as far as if if you're dating a good Filipina. So, do you think those relationships actually have a chance of lasting?
Yes, because I've been on that. I've been in a long distance relationship. And for long distance relationship, you need to have effort, time, patience, communication, time, and trust, and honest, faithful on that. Because LDR is, I think, 60 and 40%. But you must, if you would like to try 70 by 30, you can do it and it will be successful. Because me, I am like, I am an LDR relationship, and my LDR relationship lasts a long time.
Good. And of
Mm.
course, I'm gonna tell the brothers, for you guys that are doing it, make sure you spend a lot of time out there. You can't have a
Mhm.
relationship seeing them only twice a year. It's not gonna work out. So make sure you're able to
Yes.
see the woman several times. If you can make it out there at least every month or every other month to keep that relationship fresh. So there's no way
Yes.
you can expect that relationship being there like March. In March, the next time you see her will be in August. You go back again in March.
Yes.
It's not gonna work.
Yes. And you must check your Filipina girlfriend if she is serious on you and true. Because LDR also is, there is some risk on LDR. Either she talked to you and then you have relationship in LDR, but at the same time she has a Filipino boyfriend. So
Mhm.
you must be very careful on that, because that's mostly happened here.
Yep. Yeah, we see that happen in several other countries as well. So yeah, that's a
Mhm.
noble thing, that we tell foreigners, watch out for that. Spend a lot of time there.
Yeah.
You know. We got the next one. We got Pumpkin Joe's Filipino experience. He says, I've seen Filipino friends and family trying to take another man's more times than I can count. Jealousy is too real here. Oh man. So they were trying to steal.
Yeah.
They're like, we want a good one. And shouts out to John Dodo for the $20. That's to you, Sharon. He says, "Have a nice day, Sharon." There we
Okay, thank
go.
you. Thank you, John.
Yeah, so good, good, good. Yeah, thanks so much for supporting her platform. Continue making sure you guys support her. Donations and so forth. That definitely big. It definitely help her out.
Mm.
We got another one. It says my wife also has neighbors who no longer speak to her because she's married to a foreigner. They think she level up and is not comfortable dealing with her now. So I guess the jealousy.
Yes. And actually, there are also some Filipino that if you are a poor before, they often speak negative to you, even your family. But if they know that you are married a foreigner, they will nice to you.
Good. Well, that's good.
Yeah. But I learned a lesson. Me, my motto is I forgive, but I never forget.
Okay. Yeah, because that's the thing. You know, that's with everybody. The fact that although we know stuff happened and so forth, and we should never
Mm.
forget. When someone's being bad to us or actually has done us
Mhm.
wrong and so forth, because you already know that it's going to
Yes.
happen again.
Yes,
It
exactly.
could definitely happen again. Backstabbers. We have another one from Link 1111. He says, "Ha." So here's another question, Sharon. I hear this. Please confirm. Let's say a Pina has a black husband, and Maritis starts about his tool. Will a relative sneak and wants to some honey do from him? Oh man!
What's some honey? I mean, I don't
Basically,
get.
try to have relations with him. So,
Oh, yes. Yes, possibly. There are. It will happen. I mean, it happened.
yeah, so she'll try to get some sex out of him just to see, just to experience if it is what it is. um,
Yes.
the biggest question: if that would to ever happen, would that ever come out? Would that person ever say that to the original the Pinye who had the boyfriend?
Yes.
Oh,
Mm.
drama.
Yeah.
Oh God. So all right, let me move on to the next point. I want to take that drama. Sound like another novella. So the Filipina is dating a Filipino man And wait a minute. The question number 6, it says the Filipina is dating a Filipino man and a foreigner boyfriend and is pregnant.
Yes, and she blames the foreigner for pregnancy to get financial support. And yes, for financial support and possible marriage. And then she know that her local boyfriend is not responsible for financial stable, so the foreigner will not demand a DNA test and assume that he is the father. It happened here, especially if the foreigner really loves that woman, and then they will do anything for the Filipino woman to be happy, so they will accept it. And they don't mind that their Filipina girlfriend is pregnant with a local boyfriend, as long as, yeah, they will say, okay, I'm gonna be the father, so I will stand as the father. But if the people will say, the Filipino people will know that he is not the father, because if the father is a Filipino guy, the child must look Pinoy.
Mm-hmm.
Not Yeah, because if the father of the child is a foreigner, even the skin, it can have the skin complexion like the foreigners, like my daughter Laura. She is so white.
Interesting.
Mm. And also the eyes also, me I can recognize that the child of the father is a foreigner.
Really.
Mm.
Oh, so the eyes, now, of course, the skin complexion, the eyes. What about the
Yes.
hair texture? Same thing with the hair texture and so forth.
Yeah, no, it's not the same for the hair texture, because there are some child from the foreigner is black color, and it's the same also. It's the same for the local. But for black guy, their hair mostly is curly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. He
I
said,
have I have neighbor here in my environment here inside the subdivision. I saw a little girl and a little boy, and their father is black. They're so cute.
yeah, yeah, because they usually have the curly, nice,
Yes,
the
natural.
black hair and so forth. Yeah, yeah, that's how it is with my daughters and so forth. So we got one right here. We says solo traveler. The Philippines actually celebrates the overseas Filipino worker (OFW). It is one of the biggest source of revenue.
Yes, because they will pay tax to our government very big.
Oh wow, pretty high.
Especially when they were sending money to their loved ones here in the Philippines.
Really? Wow.
Mm.
So basically, they'll get them through the bank as they're sending money, or what are the
Money
ways?
remittance.
Hmm? I'm
Money
sorry.
remittance. Money remittance. Mm.
Okay. What up, Trapomatic? What's going on? Thanks for coming through. Then we also got another one from Link 1111. He says the truth is there are a lot of suitors wanting a chance to date Sharon, but have no idea where they fall in line just to begin. Sad thing is there is only one Sharon, and she can commit to one, not 50. So, and also I would say this: make sure you want to be good, because you know that she knows people in high places. That's funny. They got suitors online or suitors that actually met her. Oh man. Oh man. So let's move on to the next one. It says well, number 7. There we go. So a
Mm.
Filipino wants to travel to many popular areas and resorts.
Yeah, and experience airplane flights. The chance is happening with the local is slim to non-existent, and a foreigner likes to travel throughout the Philippines. And normally, with a Filipina companion, he is a deal catch to make it happen if she can meet or find one. Yeah. We would like to travel also, but before we travel, we must save money first. But if we are with a foreigner, we can travel directly, even without planning, because we know that the foreigner can afford it. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
So yeah, because even as for local, even when we will go to the south part of Cebu, we need to save money first for to rent a car, for us to go there with family or something. Even for to go local destination, tourist destination, we must save money first on that. Not like on the foreigner that if we'd like to go to that place or if they would like to go to that country, they go like a jet fighter jet plane very quickly.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the thing. We don't got time. We need to get
Yeah,
there ASAP.
yes, exactly. But as Filipino people, we are very slowly because we keep some money for our travel. We plan that for a few months.
Yeah, but don't worry. Yeah, we do the same thing as well. Depending on the foreigner, a lot of us actually save up several months trying to get ready for that trip to, to have a good time. So we do
Mm.
that as well. Just that the biggest, the biggest factor that we have that actually helps that out is the fact that the money value that, of course, money is a bit bigger or larger than you guys, the exchange rate and so forth. So what makes it even better for us to do what we could do with our Filipina girlfriend and so forth, or wives. So that's actually one of the best things dating internationally. So
Yes, and you know that not all the Filipina woman has a credit card. So most of us doesn't have credit card, and then even here for to lend, because not like the foreigners, because mostly you have different credit card or debit card, but as here we don't have a credit card. The bank will offer you a credit card if you have enough financial
mhm.
deposit on their bank account. Yeah, and then I as well, I my bank offered me a credit card, but I didn't use often because I am afraid.
You don't want to owe them. You don't want to be in
Yeah,
debt.
yeah, I am afraid to use it, but if ever I'm gonna use it, I just only purchase 5,000 pesos, and I would like to pay that for 3 months or 6 months.
Yeah, build your credit.
Yeah, I really scared to have. And you know that you can, here in your country, American people, they can make a loan on their bank without any collateral, but here in the Philippines you cannot loan in the bank without collateral.
Yeah, it depends what it is. Most of the time we got to have some type of collateral. Either your house that you live in, whatever. There are only a few instances, such as I'll say probably a personal loan, but they look at your paycheck stub. So they look at your
Mm-hmm.
paycheck stub, and if you don't pay, they'll take your money.
No, it doesn't exist here. So that's why Filipino people, when they go travel, they must save money, or they put their savings, they put in the bank, and then after when they check that it's good or it's enough for to travel, so they will travel.
I'm good. So, but I like that. It's a win-win. That's one of the
Mhm.
nice things about dating a woman from another country who haven't had a chance to experience some of that stuff, because it's a new experience to her, and it's nice to see the look on her face of doing stuff like that. And you'll be surprised. Even women
Mhm.
here in the United States don't even do stuff like that as well. So, a chance to move around and see different countries or do different things. So it just in general, know that women enjoys
Yeah.
that. So
Mm.
move on to the next one here. I lost my notepad here. Okay. Many Filipinos wants to travel abroad to other countries.
Yes, because we would like to experience snow, and we would like to experience the way of living. Yeah, the way of living in other country. We would like to experience different culture also. Like foreigner, they want to experience Filipino culture. So as Filipino, we would like to experience your culture or other countries for um culture, if almost possible, to get pass in Philippines immigration without being offloaded. Because Filipino as well, we are very few local men can afford such as travel. So not the Filipino guy, it's hard for them to travel also. It's because of their financial stability. They are not unstable or financial, because Filipino people, the priority is the family. So that's why we cannot travel, and then even our Filipino companion cannot bring us to go to travel. But they can bring, but it takes a long time because we were planned on that and savings money. And if we will go or travel abroad outside on the Philippines, possibly we will have offloaded in the immigration. But for the foreigner, if we are on the foreigner, it's not possible to be offloaded because they know that the foreigner can afford to travel.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's hard for us Filipino, even if in our government, it's hard, it's difficult to go outside on the Philippines, because they ask you CFO, Commission of Filipino Overseas Seminar, and then you have certificate on that. And then they ask you if you have stable financial, if you have enough savings on your bank account, because they ask you bank statement, properties, how long you've been stay there, aircraft ticket round trip, did you have a hotel reservation. Check they will see everything or all the documents that you have. And even here, if even as a Filipino woman, when we will get married a foreigner, we need to have a CFO sticker also. We will go to CFO seminar, and at the same time, even if your Filipino companion have her visa, but if she will not have her CFO sticker, she will be offloaded. She will not, she cannot be in the airplane, because CFO sticker are very, very important.
Wow. So just go back on some of the stuff you said. So number one, the country want to make sure that you're able to come back. They said you're gonna
Yes,
come back no
exactly.
matter what.
Yeah. You know that I am planning just the vacation that I planned for Thailand. My plan is with my daughter, but but I've been asking to the girlfriend of Derek I and say hi to them together. I asked to I what about the requirements, because they are planning also to travel abroad. And then I told to me that it's difficult for you, Atisha, to bring your daughter, because the immigration will think that you will not come back to Philippines because you are with your daughter. So better that you will go first there alone, or with your friends. And then when you will go back again to visit Thailand, you can bring your daughter because you've been already there. So
Makes
that's why I asked Weng to if she can join me to go on Thailand, and that's our plan. And we are slowly now getting the documents, the necessary documents, so that we will not be offloaded.
sense. Perfect. Yeah. So I'm glad to hear that. It's the same thing. I'm gonna say insert when it comes down to Colombian women going to Mexico. It's the same thing because I actually took my wife there. This is before we were living together. I actually had her fly out there, meet me out there, and they was like
Mhm.
drilling her, going through a lot with immigration. Like they were trying to, they're threatening to send her back and so forth. So the first time with
Mhm.
her going there, but then after she got that stamp and then she goes back, it's no problems. Everything's okay. So it sounds like
Yes.
you guys receive the same thing, but in your country, you guys get that in your country, you know.
Yes.
But one thing I'm gonna say, you don't want to see snow. You don't want snow.
Yeah, we will experience, especially my daughter. She really would like to experience snow, and even me, I really would like to experience what kind of life in United States, and I would like to experience also the real snow. Yes. Even
I hate.
even if I will have my future companion, and then I would like us to live in US for around 6 months or 1 year, and then decided to go back to school, as long as we can experience, and my daughter really would like to visit New York City.
Okay. Oh, yeah, they get snow over on the East Coast.
Yeah.
Yeah, here in Chicago, we get a lot of cold. So it's like brutal cold. Oh God.
Yeah, and especially Filipino people, if they are working in the government, when we travel abroad, they ask a government travel authority for them to go abroad.
Oh, okay, okay. And that to be approved.
Yes.
It makes sense. So we got something else here. He said, solo travel, according to the Philippine Statistics Authority, 58.4% of Filipino households make less than 24,164 the Philippine money, which is about $435. They do have millions, rich, etc. Oh yeah, yeah, I do agree. Every country has their, the upper class, the echelon people that have money, and of course, you have those that are in poverty. Of course, when at other countries, you have the rich, and you have the poor. Don't really have much of a middle class. Depending on where you're at, depending on where you at, so
Mhm.
forth. So that's yeah, yeah, that's very important. So 1,500 puts you at the beginning of the upper class, middle class in the Philippines. Also says this is why some retirees on Social Security choose the Philippines. 1,500 is good money in the Philippines. Yeah, yeah, that's true.
Mhm.
Yeah, a lot of retirees go there. That's where they go retire and enjoy life. We got a question from Coed Showers. So, what about a wife coming to live in America? Did the government have a fit about that and try to keep her in the Philippines?
No, you can bring your Filipina wife to your country, but she must have a commission of Filipino overseas certificate, and she will attend a seminar, because mostly all the Filipino women who get married to the foreigner, before they will go to the country of their companion, they will attend a CFO seminar, because CFO seminar, it's explained to the Filipina what they want gonna do when they will be in the country of their companion. If ever there will be happen not good to them, they will know where to go. The CFO office will teach you, this is the address of the embassy where you will go, on the city or the country. And then they explain also about human trafficking.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, I heard about that. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. So we got a big derp. Energy says the lack of snow is one thing which puts me off from visiting a place like the Philippines or moving there. I'm a snow bear. No, not me. I'm trying to go where there's no snow. I hate snow. I can tell you that. I'm trying to be where there is no snow, where it never drops below 60 degrees. That's all that
Oh my God.
matters to me. Is it here, man? You would experience real snow. Yeah, yeah. If you want to go check out Maine, I don't know if you know where that state is at, which is north of New York.
Mhm.
So, and then we says right here we had negative 52 degrees this winter. Oh, you can keep that. Oh no, I hate. Believe me, here in Chicago, like every time when the temperature drops in November, December, like most of us already upset. We like snow. Is it link 1111? Is it switch them up question? Let's say a potential had all the length Pina desire, but the fifth suitor she have not met yet. And best, how do you get past curiosity before making a mistake ahead of the answer? Okay.
I don't know. I don't get it exactly what she said. I think we can handle it. Even we don't yet met the person, but we would like to, because we don't want to meet stranger person, and then we don't want to make a mistake again. Yeah, we don't want to make a mistake again. If you made a mistake for once, it will a learn lesson for you, and then you will try to do your best not to be failed again or not to make mistake again.
Yeah, yeah, it makes sense. Human nature.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, me, that's why me, I handle it very okay.
Uh, I think we lost you. The last thing that you said, the last few sentences. If you can re-say that.
Okay, that's why me, I handle myself very well because I don't want to make mistake again. I have a lesson learned. I opened my eyes wide and my mind is opened, and because I already have experienced the father of my daughter.
Yeah, which makes sense. You got to be very careful. A lot of times we
Yes.
want the relationship to last forever.
Mhm.
Or at least until as long as you can have it. So,
Yes.
all right, bullet point number 9. It says some Filipinos want a white man and a white skinned baby.
Okay, because I mean this topic is not based on racism or prejudice, okay, but in reality that fair skinned Filipina gets selected more often for job and most movie star and beauty contest winner have fair skin. This is an internal reality here in the Philippines, and white skin foreigner is presumed to be the solution to his internal mindset. There are Filipina wants to be with a white man, it's because they want to have a nice baby skin. And then they want that their skin looks like a foreigner, especially the skin. And then for now, generation for now, or most of the Filipina wants white skin. That's why they use glutathione injection. They spend quite a lot of money on that for their skin to be fair. And then they are not contented. They are not happy. They are not happy of what skin they have. It's because of the influence of the social media and the other celebrity who use that, and then I saw quite a lot of Filipino people using whitening soap, whitening lotion, taking pills, glutathione capsule for their skin to be whiter. And they don't know that me, I am happy, and I am happy of what complexion I have because it's natural, it's not fake. And there are also some Filipina who make surgery on their nose, their eyes, their cheekbones, their boobs. Yes, but I hate surgery.
Sorry, I was muted. I said, yeah, I've seen that a lot in Colombia as well. They love all that, cosmetic stuff and so forth. But,
Mhm.
when it comes down to the whitening, I've actually seen that in Japan as well. Some parts of the society, some of the women, they want to be extremely white. So they've done a lot of whitening, to make sure they're extremely fair skinned and so forth. But I totally understand, the whole situation with that because just the colorism. I've seen that in other countries such as Dominican
Mhm.
Republic or so that's what they're looking for. Well, as a culture and so forth. Of course, you have individual people that it doesn't matter; they don't care. So just saying that is just the whole classification of different countries for those of you that are looking at, oh my god, they might be racist, whatever. No, it's just a fact of this is what they're looking for to move up into society and so forth.
Yes.
Here we go. So we got another person saying something here. Uh, there we go. We got a link 1111 again. It says Sharon. No, I am saying if a Filipino can't talk right now. If a Filipina chose his length over a man's substance, what if her curious cost her over the man? Better choice for you to clear this up, Sharon. We all want you to win 100%. Yeah, that makes sense.
Curiosity. I think we have no curiosity about the size.
Okay.
Yes.
It's
And
all
then
about
we yeah, we would like to choose a better man because I think all of us we doesn't want to be all of us want to have a better man or to have a better choice that who's the person that we would like with us together in our whole life.
So I guess the biggest question is, if she's in a relationship, would she still be curious to try something with someone else just because she had the opportunity?
Oh yes, grab the opportunity if you have the opportunity, and then it's not bad on that.
So, so we talk about that, that woman, just in case.
Yes.
Yeah. So there, I guess that is a possibility that could have happened. She never tried to
Yes.
form her. She may take the opportunity. She has the chance.
Yes. Yes, because even the foreigner, even the Filipina doesn't have experience of a foreigner, and then after she wants to be with a foreigner. Yes, like what I said, she can handle it with care.
Okay, good.
And no problem on that. Grab the opportunity if you have opportunity, or just try, because like what they said, try and try until you success.
Yeah. And that's if she's single, correct? Or what if she's in a
Yes.
relationship?
Okay, if she is in relationship, but make it sure that she is single or she is completely separated legally with her husband, even for talking together with them, make a settlement in the barangay, and her husband sign a documents that if ever she will find another guy, there will be no problem on that. She can do it, so no problem on that.
Okay, okay, good to know.
Yeah, grab the opportunity before it will be too late.
You got news New England. He says, I am looking for a crazy Filipino who wants to dare visiting Maine, but living in Philippines. Oh man. I don't want to go up there. I'm sorry, man. Even I don't want to go there. That's one of the last states I'm gonna go visit. When I go visit your state, it's gonna be in July. So you see here, you say, yeah, Filipino are very color prejudiced.
Yes.
He says, bleaching areas you don't like to talk about. Oh,
No, I didn't say that I don't like to talk bleaching areas because here in the Philippines, Filipino people, it exists before bleaching soup or bleaching cream to put on our skin. But now, we are in a high tech equipment, so no more bleaching cream. We just only use whitening soap and at the same time glutathione because that's much more effective. That's what they said.
okay.
Mm.
This one's funny. He said, "Dig, dig, derp energy." Says that's so odd for a pasty guy like me. I have two skin tones, white and red. Why would anyone want sunburn? Oh, funny. He says right here, some Filipinos that want white. However, I say the Korean dude are making the most babies. The Filipinos, sorry if I got that wrong. It's a Korean and Filipino were a thing for a while. There are always women that like black men.
Yes.
Yeah, it says right here. Let's see if Sherry is too shy to talk about areas Filipinos will bleach because it's too dark.
No, we are not too dark. Actually, we are not too dark. We have a light brown skin, but there are some Filipino woman doesn't contented of what skin they have, so that's why they are using um whitening soap. That's why I don't understand to other Filipina that mostly foreign people love our skin, and then they wanted have our skin color, but Filipino woman wants the white skin of the foreign people.
Mhm.
That's
I,
yeah.
I think he's referencing bleaching other areas, like private areas. That's what I'm thinking he's talking about.
Okay.
What?
Okay, yeah, yeah, there are some Filipina making that, but no, because we don't. Not all the Filipina making that because we go under the shower 2 times.
Okay.
But there are some, yeah, there are some Filipina woman wants to clear their dark spots. Yes.
Mhm. Okay. And I think that's what you were talking about. New England news, New England. I think you're referencing, the private area, maybe like the back door or something.
Yes.
I think that's what you're probably trying to get at.
Yes, doctor. Because for us we don't we feel shame or shy because if the people will say that they will tell to other people, that she has a dark spot on the part of her body or something. It's not good, but she is wearing sexy clothes. She is confident, so it's something like that. That's the mindset of Filipina. Blah 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 blah.
Like,
Making chismes.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's a lot of women. I'll tell you the truth.
Mm.
They, they
Yes.
love to talk about that. Gossip and everything. So it was here. You gotta know what there is a nationality privilege. It says the American accent will attract women all over the world, regardless of your skin color. In the Philippines, they call it spoken money if they hear USA accent. Oh, spoken
I
money.
don't know that. Maybe.
Okay, that's interesting.
Uh,
You have to use that. he says he says, wait, a contradiction here. So the Filipina is in a relationship and she finds out the guy has a horse, banana. It's okay for her to abandon her relationship. Some do it always behind shadows. Interesting. Hmm.
no,
Okay.
I think yeah, like what I said. Like what I said, we can handle it with care, even what kind of size you have. Especially, you imagine the 6 or 9 inches baby. How big is that? Like this, and then your banana is only like this, and then thick like this.
Yeah. Yeah, she should be able to
Imagine,
see.
yeah, compare the size. The baby is like this, and then the thick is like this, and then it can goes out. And then what about your banana is size like this, and then the thick is like this. So imagine the different size.
Yeah. So, well, the only question because it come down to, are you going to take an epiderm for the horse guy? Banana.
Yeah, and actually I had been relation with the two foreigners, and I can handle it with care. And then when I was in Laura's father, I get pregnant. When I deliver Laura was 6 pounds. And how can so I can handle if you have a horse banana.
Hey, she's saying, hey, she could take it. You could throw whatever you want at her. It don't mean nothing. Nah, I'm joking.
Okay, yes. I just want to clear to you that
Yeah.
I say this because I want to be honest. I
Hmm.
want to be honest to my answer. I don't want to be pretending that I am innocent, that the truth is not. So I want to be honest, and I would like to say what I really would like to see. I really would like to say what is on my mind. So better to think frankly and tell to straight to the point.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, which is good. Yeah, same here. I try to be as honest, truthful as possible. Although I usually like to joke a lot, so don't mind me. Yeah, I'm gonna have fun with it. Nah. What person you
Yeah,
never heard?
even I am actually honestly, even I am tiny, but I can handle it and with care, with love.
Oh man, hey, be careful. You're gonna have about 100 men inboxing you after the show. I'm trying to save you.
Peace.
Yeah. Oh man. So we got pumpkins. He says, never heard the spoken money term before a while. Yeah, I haven't either. And that's funny. Like I said, I'm gonna have to steal that one. It says Right here it says, make sure she has Cinnamar. That
Mhm.
way you know she is single.
Yeah,
So
exactly
Cinnamar.
right. CINAMAR is a short abbreviation of Certificate of No Marriage Record here in the Philippines.
Oh, okay. Just like an
Mhm.
affidavit of being single. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, we have the same thing here in the States. Funny thing is, a lot of people don't know anything about that.
Mhm.
I actually had to get that before I got married to my Colombian wife. When they first told me, I
Mm.
was like, "What is that?" We never had to, do anything like that ever here. But yeah, that is a thing.
Yes, even the foreigner will, even if the foreigner guy will marry his Filipina companion, better sure that you have your legal capacity of marriage from your embassy. And also, even if you are not here in the Philippines, but you must get your Senumar in the Philippine Statistic Office here in the Philippines to prove that the foreigner has no marriage in the Philippines.
Okay. Yep. There you go. That's how you can make sure you keep yourself out of trouble.
Yes.
So we have this one here. Man, I like Link 1111. It says, Sharon, beloved, would you like to be friend and marry a black man? Many of us really want to know. You be our first choice and give you our heart. Joe, let's see what she says. Oh,
Okay, I can be friend. I can be friend with a black guy and I can marry a black guy. I don't have preference or I don't if who will be the right man who will come to me and who will be my destiny again. Yeah, I don't care if it's white or black, but I don't care. I don't matter.
she has no preference. There
Yes,
we
I don't
go.
have preference as long as he loves me and I love him and he accept me, I accept him, accept my family, and then if ever my family need helps, he is willing to help, but we will have a conversation first before to do that.
There you go. You got your answer.
Yes.
I like this one. Big Derp Energy says, true, but most women aren't making sounds of ecstasy during childbirth. Oh man.
Ecstasy? No. I think no.
About you know reference that you having childbirth that you could take the big banana. So you say you're not doing all the extra stuff.
Yeah, and actually watch my latest video on my channel. I tell that something there. And actually I had a friend, a black American friend like Davis, the father of Jordan Davis who passed away. Yes, I've been entered him and then we are friends.
Good. It says right here from News New England. He says she just earned a lot of respect from with me. It says right here. If you have not watched Sharon's yoga video, go back and watch her exercises and why she does them. Oh man.
Ow.
I haven't seen those. I've seen other videos, but I haven't seen that one. It's already from Koei Showers. Cinnamar takes like 2 to 3 weeks for them to get it, I believe. Mm,
Actually, not. I am not. I don't remember. But when I get my Sandomar before, it just takes only 2 days or 1 day.
okay.
Mm.
It's just right here. Link 1111. Okay, here up front. I do not want my Filipino to shave there. It's sexy as hell. Leave it alone. God makes no mistake. There you go. Boom. Monkey. Power all the way. Oh, man.
But
Oh,
honestly, Link and tell you straight to the point, there are some Filipinas shave their private parts because so that we don't we will feel so clean, especially when we have our
mhm.
monthly visitors.
And plus, this is usually hot there, so you start sweating.
Yes.
So it's nice to,
Yeah, exactly.
shaving and so forth. Yeah, see, me, I prefer the woman to shave. I don't know. Me, I don't like spaghetti when I'm doing my thing. It's just me. So
I'm
So
here in the Philippines right now at 8 a.m. in the morning. It's too hot in here.
oh yeah, yeah. Right
Mm.
now, is it at what time?
11:21 in the
Oh,
morning.
it's
Mm.
extremely hot. Oh man, yeah,
Yes.
yeah. A lot of times when it's extremely hot, you want to cut it off.
Exactly.
AJ says you might have some offers after this goes out. Yeah, I'm trying to save her. No, it says AJ, trust me, they are listening carefully. Oh man, we got him. We got another one. He says, does the cinema also disclose if the person have been in a marriage which has been annulled? Catholic have to ask.
Yeah, if ever the Filipina woman are married and then she will file an annulment. After the annulment, she can be able to change her status or invalid her marriage, local marriage in the Philippine Statistic Office.
Oh, but will they
Yeah.
will they remove it like just from
Yeah,
her?
they remove it in their data.
Oh wow. Okay, so I guess you won't be able to see that at
Yes.
all.
Because
So,
even me, if I am widow, so I don't need to file an annulment if I would like to marry again. I'm just only showing or give the death certificate of my husband.
okay. Wow, that's interesting. So you would never know if she been married.
Yes.
She could be fresh unless she had kids. Yeah,
Yes.
hide the kids.
Mm.
I said, "Hey, what up, RD? Hey, what up? Thanks for coming through." The Brooklyn kid, he says, I'm planning on moving to the Philippines in 2 years, but I was looking to move to Dumaguete. I mean,
Dumaguete.
what was that?
Dumaguete.
Dumag-
Dumaguete.
okay, thanks for correcting me. Have you ever been there before? If so, how is it there?
No, I've never been in Dumaguete, but I am planning to visit Dumaguete and different local city in the Philippines.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, link 1111 one more time. He says, I would say this to all Filipina. A lock that is open to any key has no value. However, a key that can open any lock, hence the value is priceless. Santa all. Yeah, yeah, we know about that. Yeah.
Yes.
So let's get. I'm gonna get to the last point. Been interested in going to the comments. It says the Philippines has never desired a Filipino man. Yeah, break that down.
Okay, this topic is the Filipina has never desire a Filipino man and has always set her standard and criteria on fairness. She has no intention of falling for the local smooth operators who take virginity, impregnate, and abandon. She will only date she will only date, kiss, and be intimate with a foreigner. She has preference, but any foreigner is better than no foreigner. The goal is security, family, and a permanent relationship resulting in marriage and harmony. Yeah, mostly there are some Filipino woman has no more desire to a local man. It's because what they will show or what they will see to the other Filipina who has married or who have Filipino companion, that their Filipino companion, the guy is very irresponsible. So they said they will tell that, okay, um if I will have that kind of husband or companion who is irresponsible, better that I choose foreigners. Because mostly now in the new generation, not I didn't say this in general, because I didn't say just in general for Filipino people, but there are some Filipino guy are very irresponsible, and then they will go to work, but after, when they will receive their salary, they will not go directly to their house, they will go directly to the place where they can drink beer and spending time the whole night together with their friends. And then when they go back to their house, um the money that they will give to their wife is not enough for to pay the debts in sari sari store for their food and everyday foods that they eat or they needs. So that's why there are some Filipinas say that if ever I will have that kind of guy, better to be single or better to be with a foreigner. I also have that kind of mindset before, because before, when I was young, I don't know why Filipino guy doesn't look at me. Because yeah, honestly and straight to the point, you know that I only have two Filipino boyfriends since I was 16 years old. I had first boyfriend 16, and then second will be I was 19. That's all. That two. And then after 19 20 until I met the father of Laura, I didn't have any boyfriend. So that's why I said to myself, am I pretty, or I don't know if I think I am ugly, because why some of my friends have so much boyfriend, and some of my girlfriends have two boyfriends on the same night. They will talk on the early in the evening. Yes, early in the evening, and then the other one is later on the evening. So I thought to myself, why both of them, most of them have two boyfriends, and then me, why I've been even one, nothing. And said, okay, maybe this is maybe I would like to try to another, maybe foreigner or something. Maybe there will be the guy for me. So until my auntie in Belgium called me that there was white guy interested in me. So that's why we've been communicating. But I didn't have boyfriend since I think around 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 4 years. I always stay at home, even for to buy something in the sari sari store close to my auntie's house. I never do that because I feel ashamed. So I met them, and I was so very innocent before, because I told to myself, I think I'm gonna try to be foreigner, because I saw also our neighbor when I was living in my auntie's house. Her husband was hurt her physically, and then that I saw her quite a lot of um I don't know, something that there is a blood stop on this, because her husband spank on him, on her. Yeah,
Really?
spank on her. Yeah, here, hurt her here, and then bite her
Wow.
here, something around. Yes. So yeah, bruises. I think bruises, and then that she was crying because her husband go back to her house and then drunk, and then nothing money to give, because it's the her husband spent all the money to buy beer or to buy alcohol. Yeah, that's why. So I told to myself, no, if I'm gonna have that kind of guy, better to be single, or
Yeah.
better to be single in my whole life to be in that kind of guy. So I told myself no. So when I was and Laura's father, when we've been together, I told to him that please don't hurt me physically, and I told him also to my husband, don't hurt me physically. If you doesn't want to have me anymore, just bring me back to my parents in a perfect way.
Yeah.
No bruises or no damage.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I
Mhm.
don't expect the men that that do that. The women who, especially when a woman they even trying to attack them. Like, come on, she's a defenseless woman, and you doing that. That's
Mhm.
wrong. That's one thing I
Yeah.
don't respect for that at all. Um, but another thing, question is that so a lot of Filipinos will say that they will wait for the foreigner. However, what about those that actually had a child? Um, how come they did not look at that first beforehand before having a child and so forth? Like, wait, or so. Do you know offhand, or like what goes on with that situation?
Yes, it goes, because even the Filipino woman has a child, but they are separated, because mostly the father, the Filipino father will not contact her anymore. So he will ghost the Filipino woman, and then he doesn't care. He doesn't care what happened to the child and also to the mother. And then especially they are doubting that they are not the father. Mostly, yeah, mostly the Filipino guy tell to their boyfriend, tell to their girlfriend if they get pregnant. They said, are you sure that I am the father?"
Yeah, of course.
Yes,
You
but
want to be
yeah, yes, that's the
going
mostly
first.
happened. That's the mostly happened to the Filipino guy. They are doubt. They have doubts to. They have doubts if they are the father. But Filipina woman, we are so weak. We are so weak. So what we gonna answer is, okay, if you think in that way, I don't care, and then I don't care, and I will do my best to take care of my child with the help of my parents. And then the parents cannot do anything because it's already there. And then
Mhm.
we are so very family oriented, and then child is very precious on us.
Yeah, yeah, I've heard.
Yes.
I heard a lot of times
Mm.
that a lot of Filipinos would say that children are a blessing no matter what.
Mm. Yes, because there are quite a lot of, actually there are not all the Filipino couple has a successful to have a child, but there are some Filipino that they really want to have child, but God not wish them to have it. But why we have blessed to have, but why we kill our own baby? So that's why, that's our tradition and culture, and we are so very Catholic and religious. So
Yeah,
that's why baby is precious to us and it's blessing.
yeah, I've heard that. Got a question from Juan. He says, "Do you have a size preference, or it doesn't matter?"
For me, it doesn't matter the size.
Okay, there we go. I'm sure there'll be more of that coming through. Oh, and also, I want to say after the video, I'm sure your inbox is going to be full because you said that you, know, you only have a few boyfriends. I'm sure men are lining up right now.
And actually, size doesn't matter, but size does not make me happy. The It makes me happy is I will have my companion and we live together, happy together. Because intimacy is intimacy, but you can lost romance when you will getting older, because you will not keep that a very long time. But the more important is love that you have, both of you.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. We got link 1111 because of that comment. Yeah, you already know it's gonna be funny. Okay, so if God created woman for man and we ask her to leave her monkey alone, she refuses to leave it alone. Whom is she rejecting? God's design or her as our helpmate? Oh man.
It's so
Basically,
good.
he wants her to keep the monkey, the hair, no matter what.
Okay, if you would like to keep your monkey hair or the hair of your companion, just talk to her. Just talk to her that I don't want you to shave or something. Yeah, yeah, she can understand on that. But mostly Filipino women want like to shave, especially if they will know that their monthly visitor will coming.
Yeah, it makes sense. So it says Ricky Swift. It says Sharon is truly a wonderful person. She will definitely be a good wife.
Thank you.
So link 1111 says, "Am I wrong for my train of thought here? All I know is when you review a full grown woman, the last thing we want to see is her looking immature there." Well,
There are some Filipino women think in an immature way, but mostly as matured. Even they are younger, but the way they think is mature.
good. So we got one again. He says, "You are a late bloomer." Talk about the looks and so forth. When you were telling the whole story, so we got link 11 again. He says, "I hear from other Philippines people as for opinion. If the girl is dark or morena, or mestiza, they will avoid her due to social issues, feeding this problem there. I bet this is why it happened.
Yes,
It-
there are some. Yeah, our skin color is different because of our tradition before, because of our history. So there are Filipino women that they born white, natural white skin, but mostly it's morena, especially people who are living close to the sea. And in my island, mostly the children there are so very brown skin, and then their hair is very light skin because they always go to the swim on the sea every day from the morning until on the afternoon.
oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that's nice. Be able to do that every single day, living off the beach and
Yes.
so forth. Well, living on an island, that is. For me, we have a beach, but it's dirty and ugly. So, the Brooklyn Kitty said, "Yeah, my Filipina has two children, and she said that they were get drunk and don't take care of their children."
Yes.
So, right here it says one. It says, "I'm taking notes from Link." It says right here she could always wear a tope for the guys who prefer more hair. Um, says right here, Sharon has said this many a time. She wants a husband to sleep next to and wake up and drink coffee with every morning. Companionship matters. She also said she wants to make her husband happy. There we
Yes,
go.
of course.
There we go.
Yes, and like what I said often, I don't want to grow old alone because Laura will have her own family later on when she will be on the right age, and then when she will, at that time will come, and then me, I would like to wake up, or I would like to sleep with my companion beside me, and then wake up in the morning, we drink coffee together and talking before sleep, talking before we stand up for to have breakfast, and then sitting in the couch together, talking, watching TV, eating dinner, eating lunch, go outside together, holding hands or something. Yes,
Hmm.
I will not grow old alone.
Yeah, I like that. I'm the same way. I know what you mean. For that. The one that says the line goes around the corner like Black Friday. He's referencing all the people try to talk to you. So we got Paul Simpkins. He says I've seen Sharon in Macton before. Sorry, I may have pronounced that wrong. Sorry about that.
Mm.
She is much darker in person. I thought light black American at first.
Oh.
Says here, I really enjoy breakfast and coffee with my Filipino wife every morning. One of life pleasures. Nice.
Yes.
Yeah, keep enjoying that, man. Shouts out to you. We got link 1111. Sharon, if we get married, will you meet me halfway regarding hair there? Oh, you gonna let it go? Oh man. I thought a woman is there to give her man what he wants to do. I have this all backwards. I will make you breakfast in bed.
Okay, actually, you can talk like what I said earlier. You can talk to your Filipino girlfriend if you doesn't want her to shave her private part. But for me, and my opinion, if you want to let your hair beside you, it's okay, no problem on that.
So he trying to put a pass to you. He want to know if he's with you, will you do that for him? I guess he gonna answer it.
And you will say that I will make you breakfast in bed. Okay, it's so nice because they said that nice to be in romance at early in the morning at 3 a.m. or 3:30 in the morning. So it will be the breakfast in bed.
Hey, she says she want the breakfast.
Yes.
He says right here, he says, I'm a light black American, and the majority of Filipino match my skin tone. Sharon has met my brother. He blends right into the crowd. they don't know he is American until he talks.
Yeah, because actually I met his brother when during Sinulog, it was an SMC side, and then we went there, and then the shoes of my daughter was broken, so I need to buy her a new shoes. And then while I was waiting of my daughter, because she paid the shoes on the cashier, I sit on in the store inside, but there was a guy always passing on me, and then I was curious, who is he? I don't know why he looked at me sometimes, and then until he came close to me, that, are you Sharon? And then said yes, and then said, can I take picture, because I am one of your subscriber, and my brother also is your subscriber, so it's okay, I'm gonna take picture with you together so that I can send it to my brother. And then after, I think he is with her Filipina girlfriend, because I saw him with a girl. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's nice. See, you're a celebrity. You're famous.
No, I'm just an ordinary and simple Filipina woman.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, after our last meeting, our last interview, yeah, you got a lot of people in high places. this guy, this guy right here, he says, sometimes a guy doesn't want floss while he's eating. Just say, yeah. All right, well, hold on.
Ow.
There you go. Yeah, I don't want to floss. I just want to enjoy it. That's just me. Oh man. Is that my friend's girlfriend slapped him for looking at Sharon too long. Oh, oh man. So sorry about that for him. We got I have the same example. People speak I might need help with that. Bisaya or yeah, I get Bisaya.
Bisaya.
Me-
Bisaya, it's our dialect here in Cebu. Bisaya.
Okay. Good. Bisaya to me most of the time I speak back as much as I can though. Nice,
Mm.
nice. Yeah, shouts out to you for knowing it.
Yeah.
That's the guy that got slapped. Oh, is a dude. You are already in her area and you didn't ask her out yet. Oh man. So I got one last one right here before we try to end this because it's so we'll end with this. We'll link 1111. Sharon, I cook as well for my potential to be adobo, lumpia, pansink,
Pansit.
and yeah, Bensing and a ton of other eateries for your country. And I am willing to take a long walks in sunset with you. I give piggyback rides just saying. Oh man, you got to hit her up. Oh man. Someone tells me he'll be on the next live when we do another one. Oh man. But nonetheless, this was actually a good show. Yeah, I appreciate you being here. Everything the stuff that's been going on, you've been a good sport. So do you have any last words you wanna tell to everybody before we leave?
Okay, I just want to say thank you for. I will not stop saying thank you, especially you are still watching my videos and support to my channel, and to the people who giving help for my mom's operation. Thank you so much, and I hope and I wish that you are still continue watching my videos, and watch my latest video in my channel. I upload video last night, I think. Yeah, last night.
Take myself off of
And
mute.
thank you also, and sir, thank you also for to be here on your channel. I enjoy.
Oh, same here. Hey, I enjoy these with you, let's say on your channel. So it's actually pretty entertaining. Oh, man. So, brother, give it up to Sharon for her being here. Appreciate her taking the time out to be here and so forth. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop her down, and I'm gonna go ahead and end the show. So I'm gonna talk to you in a bit.
Okay.
Well, well, again, thanks you guys for tuning in. Like to appreciate everything you guys for even being here. For checking out the video, this podcast with us, and we had a good time here. So definitely appreciate everything. So all I want to say is, hey, keep liking her videos. Go ahead, subscribe to both of our videos. I mean, subscribe to both of our channels, and to continue to support her. Because she definitely looking need the support and so forth. So go ahead, support her and do what you can. This is your boy, the Solo Traveler. Thanks so much for checking us out.